What the
What the
heck
heck is
What the heck is
happening?
What the heck is happening?
Hello and welcome to another episode of our Trending Topics and Tech and Nature podcast. Digitalization and renewable energies are often considered key factors in designing a sustainable future. Among the proponents of these ideas is the communication technology giant Huawei. Today, I am speaking to Anthony Hu, Chief Expert of Electric Power Digitalization at Huawei, about the implementation of digital technology into the use of renewable energies and into sustainable strategies. Hello, Anthony. Welcome to our podcast.
Hello, it's really my honor to join your program and to talk with our audience.
Yes, thank you. Great to have you. So, first, could you please tell us a little bit about your work at Huawei? What are your responsibilities?
Okay, actually, now I was in charge of global strategy and also marketing, and also as the chief expert working for energy sector, especially focus our electric industries.
Okay, so our big topic today is sustainability. So, what exactly does sustainability mean to you? How do you define it?
Sustainability is a very large topic, but for us, actually, we can just break down this target with two dimensions. Just from the very beginning, I joined Huawei in 2020. Actually, I created a strategy model. We call that T Cube with three dimensions, including net zero transformation, energy transformation, and digital transformation. In my mind, these three dimension is the mega trends of our world today. Especially the first one for net zero transformation is that everybody knew that the Paris Agreement is a common sense for all countries, and the carbon neutrality is the most important target for all the government and also enterprise to achieve global carbon emission reduction. So it's also quite important, especially for our environment and sustainability for the society, for enterprise, and for families. And for the second one is energy transformation, because under my understanding, to achieve the target for carbon neutrality, the energy transition is the most important path. That including new energy like solar, wind, and batteries, and more and more developed in different countries, especially in Europe. We have a Green Deal and also the vision and the mission for green development and digitalization. So for the future, I think the new energy will be more and more developed and to be a higher percentage, especially for the generation. And also for our consumption side, that you can see more electrical vehicles like trains and also other transportation vehicles is widely used by families, like by companies, and also you can see roof solar and small wind very often to see in the city. So this is a very big trend, but also bring us very big challenge. So how we can find a solution to solve the problems and also to have a better efficiency, not only for energy, but also to reduce the carbon emission. So I think the digitalization is our key and also the future. So that now the AI is the maybe hottest topic, especially like ChatGPT is widely used by people, and AI is also used together with our energy systems to improve the prediction efficiency for the sunlight and wind. This kind of natural resource is unstable.
Okay, well, these are a lot of different topics that you just talked about. Before we go on, let's do this one by one, I'd say. Because speaking of the energy transfer, which was something that you just focused very much on, just last week you were in Vienna to speak at the International Vienna Energy and Climate Forum, specifically about the use of renewable energies in conjunction with digital technologies. So, can you tell us a little bit more about that? What does Huawei think about the implementation of renewable energies? How can we do this better? And what role does digitalization play in this process?
Okay, so first thing is this event is fantastic. I have the opportunity with all the friends, and also I call that family members, especially if in this big party with global and the companies and the industries and academics. So in this conference, I took the opportunity to talk with different people and also to show my strategy model and our solution, especially for sustainability. So, as I mentioned, the digitalization is the key technology, but also is the future key, especially for energy transition and carbon neutrality. So now we are considering to use AI like big data and blockchain for the energy system, and also to better increase the energy efficiency together with new energy and also with traditional energy system. And the other thing is we also provide the capability for full life cycle carbon management. Yeah.
Okay, so how exactly can you name some example how exactly Huawei implements these things? Because Huawei obviously is mostly known as a communication provider for its smartphones, all of those things. How do you concretely implement these things into an actual practical process?
So, for example, actually now we are just had a net zero intelligence campus solution. Actually, now we had a pilot in Jiangsu province in China. So in this campus, actually, we are integrating different kind of energy sources like distributed solar and also source more wind, and also heating system, cold water, different kind of DRs. The other thing is we are using like IoT platform to connect the data from different device meters from these various energy systems. And also we are also providing efficient energy management capability using a platform for the integration. And the second one is for, like I said, for carbon management. We build a platform for the carbon monitoring, calculation, and also for the trading. This is quite important because for business solution, the final target is the benefit that we are going to use it to trade the like carbon credits, yes, to earn money. So for this solution, yes, we are going to help our enterprise to save electricity about 3 million giga hours per year, and also to reduce carbon emission around 6,000 tons every year. So it's a huge number and a huge benefit.
Okay, very ambitious sustainability goal, I see. I gathered from the things that you just mentioned that AI seems to play a grand part in all of these things. It kind of sounds like AI is mostly used to determine the right sustainability strategy, or would you say it goes even further than that?
Okay, so now AI is a very hot topic, especially when ChatGPT is widely used by people. For energy system, now AI is also very critical, actually, especially for the prediction, the first thing of the wind and the sunlight. You know, these kind of natural resources are unstable. And now we are using AI technology for the prediction of weather change. And the other thing is for long-term climate change, something like a typhoon, because this kind of disaster also bring us very big problems. So we are also working with the climate agency for this kind of disaster prediction. And also for our energy system, the load and the generation should be balanced. In that scenarios, I also use AI technology for better balance between generation, majorly the new energy and with our load of our cities and countries. Yeah.
Mhm. I see. And couldn't those weather predictions also play a large part in wind power? Because I think just in the summer, I recently just covered a story about a wind farm in on the coast of China, which reached record numbers, mostly because of a typhoon. Could you technically use these things to your advantage? Because nowadays wind farms can often even withstand such extreme weathers.
Okay, so actually the AI technology could be more useful than we thought. The first thing is, as I said before, we can use it for prediction of the natural resource like wind, the direction, the strength, right? This is the source of the electricity generation. And the second one is for a very big wind farm. Normally, we have a lot of engines, and the maintenance and operation is also very big, challenging to our power companies. So now we are also try to use drones like robots, also with AI cameras as the terminal to collect the data, but which is also very important. The AI brain is used to for the analysis of these kind of images like audios and also like some common data to reduce the cost of the procedure. And the other thing is to keep our human beings safer. Yes, it's quite important for maintenance. Also, is a very big scenario for the usage of AI technology.
I see. Okay. And another thing you mentioned earlier was the use of blockchain technology for renewable energies. Can you go into that a little more? How do you implement blockchain technology for a renewable energy strategy?
Okay, so actually for our electric power industry, so the most important logic actually for our business is the price of electricity. So that means we need to make trading between like generation, like power plants with our transmission company and the distribution company and also to our users. So especially for new energy companies, they have several different kinds like wind farm and PVs. They also need a very strong and distributed platform for the transaction between our generation power plants with our TSOs. So the blockchain is a very good technology to build the platform and to make it reliable and efficient for this kind of transaction for electricity. Yeah.
I see. Interesting. Okay, let's return for now to the strategy, the sustainability strategy of Huawei. The areas in which Huawei is active do have quite a climate footprint. For example, smartphones. Obviously, Huawei is very well known as a producer of smartphones, and smartphones do have a certain climate footprint. So, what's the plan of Huawei to reduce exactly that footprint, since Huawei has such ambitious goals in terms of sustainability?
Okay, actually, from Huawei, our future is digital transformation and green transformation. So these are two major targets of our company. So for this vision, the first thing is we are working very hard internally for to reduce carbon emission, especially in our campus. Right, we have lots of subsidiaries all over the world and also some research centers. The other thing is, especially for the supply chain, right? We are also using the carbon footprint to record the carbon emission from the material to our production lines, also to for our warehouse, transportation, the full life cycle supply chain. And the second view is from our sales and our products. And we are also cooperate with our clients and partners globally to help different industry. For example, for electric power industry, we are also cooperating with our clients and partner for net zero intelligent campus, for example, to save money and also to reduce carbon emission. Yes, for them, this is the value from two sides, internally and external. Yeah.
Okay, very interesting. And how about the actual communication technology? Obviously, Huawei is big in communication. Communication always needs data transfers, which also come with a certain climate footprint. How does Huawei work to reduce the climate footprint in this particular area?
Okay, so in my mind, data is the key assets for the future because now we are in the very important time for the digital economy, right? So the data will be the most valuable assets, not only for the society, but also for human beings. And Huawei now is working very hard for the communication technologies like 5G, right? Like Wi-Fi 7, right? These provide the capability for the connection with Internet of Things, like, right? To provide capability for the connection of data from different, I mean, maybe billions of different terminals, device, and also from our human. The second thing is we are also providing data governance because we need very reliable and resilient infrastructure for store of data. And also we are also providing this kind of clouds and also data center solution, yes, for the store. And also for the industries, we are also providing different kind of industrial solution, just like I mentioned, yes, to better use their data to provide more benefits, including like to save money and also to, yes, for the carbon emission reduction and also to, yes, to improve their energy efficiency. So this is the full chain for usage of data. Yes, we are providing full set capability to our clients together with our global partners.
I see. Very interesting. So, last but not least, let's once again return to our main topic today, renewable energies. Renewable energies and digitalization seem to go hand in hand right now. And from what you told me, it seems the current big use of digital technology seems to be to assess certain factors in renewable energies, how to use them more efficiently, how to basically make everything more sustainable. But do you think basically automation could also be a certain factor in the future? Do you think that digital technology can basically make renewable energies and sustainability a sort of automated process in the future?
I think now is just the very beginning for digital transformation, especially for our energy industries, because energy system is a very traditional infrastructure for our society more than maybe hundreds years. So now the first thing is we are going to, yes, integrate digital technologies with our traditional energy technologies, especially with our new energy like solar and wind, to provide the better capability for the data acquisition. Because this is the very first step. Like I said, we provide the capability for the link, for the connection. And the other thing for the analysis, this is how we are going to use AI to analyze and also to use this data for different kinds of target and provide benefits for our clients. And also, I think for digital technologies, we can think about more scenarios, but from our points of view, we would like to better cooperate with our global partners to provide a better solution, especially for our industries. We need more cooperation and collaboration, especially globally. That's also the aim why I came to Austria, yes, to attend the international conference to talk with different parties and different people to see how Huawei is going to work better with them together to create more value, especially for the sustainability for our society.
So it sounds like sustainability is a global task, something that can only be achieved through cooperation between countries.
Yes, yes, because we are just one company with capability more focus on the digitalization, but we need more cooperation with industry like electric power companies and also other partners together yes, to achieve the targets. This is a very huge thing, right?
Okay, perfect. And last question, what would you hope that Huawei can achieve in terms of sustainability in the next couple of years?
So for us, I think we will insist on running, especially to promoting our digital technologies, especially with not only our energy industry, but also with transportation, governments, and also like finance different societies and industries together to better use digital technologies like AI, 5G, clouds, blockchains, also to achieve their business benefits together with their carbon neutrality together. Yes.
I see. Well, I hope that Huawei will achieve these goals. Thank you for your time, Anthony.
Thank you also for your time and the interview today.
So, this was Anthony Hu of Huawei. And with that, we have reached the end of this episode. Thank you for listening and tune in next time when we once again welcome exciting guests into our podcast. Goodbye.